Hi, hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to Curriculum Night with Mr. Gregg. So I'm your kid's physical science teacher, and I have three sections of physical science this year, and looking forward to getting after it with them. So normally I do this a little bit differently with Curriculum Night. I'm very interested in what your goals are for your kids, and I have an activity that that we run through, and basically what I'll ask everybody individually is what is your goal for your kid at the end of this year or at the end of high school? What type of student are you looking for? And so we I asked that, and I have you put it on post-it notes and have everybody stick it up on the board, and then we address that with respect to what we'll be doing in our classroom that will help meet those goals. And while everybody has different goals for their kids, I feel like that myself and the collaborative group that I work with, we work to try to address all of those things. And a lot of them might be academic, or they might be a lot of times people just want their kid to have a good experience and have fun with science. And so we really try to address all of those things. A big thing for me specifically you know, is to help kids learn how to work together and be part of a community, and be willing to share their ideas and be able to hear the ideas of others, and have some productive dialogue along with that. So we'll do quite a bit of that in class this year. So looking forward to it. Some contact information for me. There's me. Okay, just some contact information for me. If you want to, I don't know if you, I mean, all this stuff is available, but if you want to take a snap of this and so you have it. But again, all the stuff is available on our school website. Email is probably the best way. I put some stuff on Twitter here and there, and but one of the best ways for your kids to get a hold of me, if they need to get a hold of me, is through Remind. If you want to get a hold of me, shoot me an email. Your kids can also message me through Schoology, but I typically respond quicker to Remind, so it's a good idea for them to get on that. Now, I want to show you. Speaking of Schoology, I want to show you my Schoology page and show you how your kids will know what they have going on. So I will assign assignments to them via Schoology, but the big thing that they're going to want to pay attention to is on the front page of Schoology is this HyperDot calendar. And so when we go to this, actually, I'll give it its own tab. So when we go to this, they will have a calendar that will show them what's going on. So, week 0, that was our first week, that was last week. So now we're into week 1 this week. That will show them what's going on in class and then what's going on for virtual days for those times. And you can see what's going on there. And as I scroll down further, there's other information into future weeks and things like that. I'll try to. My goal is to try to keep all of this on a basically like a 2-week schedule. And the reason that that's what I'm going to try to do is that for the first 2 weeks it's been okay, and we've had kind of 2 on 2 off for the kids, 2 days in, 2 days virtual. But starting next week, we're going to have 2 days in class, 3 days virtual, and vice versa. And so obviously that'll put kids in different places at the end of the week. But after 2 weeks, we should have the same number of days for kids in each class. So we will. So I'll try to, with my planning and these calendars, I'll try to kind of release these things 2 at a time, so that your kids have a pretty good idea about that. Once we get to the point where we start assigning tests, then then we'll get there. But these calendars that you see will have all that information that they need. And going back to Schoology, which is going to be the jumping off point for everything that we do, that information is going to be here. All the documents related to the unit will be in these unit folders. Basic course information is going to fall there, and that's going to be Remind information and syllabus and typical things like that. So yeah, that's pretty much where you're going to be able to find everything. We'll just Schoology will just be a major kind of hub for everything that we're going to be doing. We've been working on ways to digitally submit assignments and things like that. And as you all know, I mean, it's just I mean, there's going to be a bit of a learning curve, but I'll tell you what, I'm really happy to see your kids in class, and they all just seem to be really really happy to be there also. And it's just pretty neat, and it's great. It is. It's great. It's just great to have them, you know, and to be together, and just trying to do all this thing together. And I'm really looking forward to it. And, it's like one of those things where you don't, I don't know, you don't appreciate some things until you don't have them. And not that I didn't appreciate this, but but I think you know what I mean. It's just really looking forward to having your kids in class. And please reach out to me if you have any questions. And um, it's going to be a great year. Oh yeah, by the way, this is what they don't see this every day. This is what they see every day. I look like this in class. So I'll leave you with that picture. And again, if there's anything that you need, just reach out to me and let me know. And hope you have a great evening. I'll be around tonight from 7 to 9 if you have any questions. So just send me an email. Thank you.